So I have a problem in this ministry. We have a problem in the country at the moment with financing of these projects. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to promise the people of Kenya that we were elected not to write another book of lamentations. Jeremiah wrote one, it is enough in the Bible. It is not for us to write another book of lamentations. It is for us who are put in public offices to solve problems. But we must locate the problem, we must understand the problem, and we must be ready to confront that problem. The problem of maintenance of our roads, we will solve it together as a people of Kenya. We and in the ministry will provide leadership. We are going to think, and we will come back to you with solutions that will not transfer the prices of fuel, make it higher than it is at the moment for the people of Kenya, because we have had you. We have had you. If it means even waiting until an extent when fuel prices are come down, we will wait so that the people of Kenya cannot suffer more because of the economic situation. Everywhere I've gone in the country, people are talking about roads, roads, roads. In fact, if there's something people are insisting in this country is that we want roads to be done. And because we don't have now the budget for development, I think the soft spot for all of us to raise resources as Kenyans is to think about the road maintenance levy as an increase. But the people of Kenya have said, no, the economy is not good. You know, the cost of living will go high. If you increase the fuel pump, the price of the fuel at the pump by 7 shillings, you are going to create a problem to the country. And it's going to permeate to other costs of living, food, clothing, and other items, transport, because it's a very costly venture. If you add it and it's transferred to transport, then the people is going to pay more. And we have had you. And the people are right. It is therefore for us to retreat, because we cannot sit here and just say we have made a decision. To retreat, read the presentation that has been given to us, listen to the clips that have been shared. I've seen a very good number of clicks on TikTok that people are saying, you know, Murkomen has done this, Murkomen has done that. Let's meet at this corner to agree on this one. And I respect that. In fact, I wish I could be in TikTok more and on social media more. I should be, being among the young cabinet secretaries, I should be more visible more in the emerging communication sector more than even my senior colleagues, because I should be closer to my children in the next generation. I'm in the next one, so I should be closer there in terms of that conversation. And I think I have said I am ready, and our ministry is ready to listen more. So PS, we have to retreat, KRB, the road agencies, look at the report and ask ourselves, how do we increase the 7 shillings without increasing 7 shillings at the pump? How is that possible? What can the government cushion in the energy sector, in the fuel sector? What cost that makes the petroleum higher, we can do away with, okay? And the difference, the benefit that comes to that difference, we can transfer to the roads without increasing the current fuel pumps up. I hope you people understand what I'm saying. Yeah, so that today, if I was to gazette the fee anytime today, next month, December, depending on the time that the public participation process is going to deliver, the answer should be this. The day we announce 7 shillings increase, how do we ensure that the people of Kenya do not receive a direct 7 shillings increase at the pump? And the people of Kenya paid us to go and think. They hired us to go and think. They pay my salary so that I go and think. So my friends, the DGs, let's go and do what? Think. We have been left with an exam that says, okay, we want the roads. They have said 3 things. Kenyans have said, we want the roads, and we want the roads to be well maintained, and we will hold the cabinet secretary politically accountable, because political accountability is in my office. My job is to provide leadership, and provide leadership in such a way that it can solve problems. So number 1, that is it. They say they want the roads. Number 2, they say, we agree, you need the money. to do for us the roads. So they agree with us that you need the money. Number 3, they say we don't want a high cost of living. So they want us to have the money. They want us to do the roads, but they are saying we don't want to see the fuel prices at the pump to go higher than what it is today. So we have an exam. In the fullness of time, I have to now go think. I have to consult my colleagues in the cabinet. I have to inform the president what we have agreed, what we have discussed, and the views of the people of Kenya. And I have to come back to the people of Kenya to tell them, yes, okay, we found a way of raising the resources without transferring this problem directly to the pump. And therefore, my thinking is that my colleague in the treasury and everywhere, we have to think. Let me tell the nation that this is the first year that we had to suspend contracts because there is not enough money from road maintenance levy to maintain your roads. Kenya is now grappling with the idea of what do we do with recently advertised roads for maintenance. People are asking. Somebody was calling me in the morning. The road between Magadi Road, that is between Galeria to Kiserian, it has potholes. And it's calling me and says, Waziri, why can't you maintain these roads? And Kenya used to maintain it. For 2 years now, we are not maintaining it. Why? Because we are unable to meet the budget. The road network has increased. The road maintenance levy has remained stagnating for 8 years. You have some roads that are unable to be covered over the years. So we are facing an actual real problem of financing these roads. Let me tell you even a more painful story. Of the roads of 10,000, most of them were in Kera. Kera, by structure of the Roads Board Act, does not have money for maintaining roads. Because the money that's allocated to Kera, 22% of the road maintenance levy and the 10% road maintenance levy are maintaining the Maram roads. So there is no ring-fenced amount that takes care of Kenya rural roads that are tarmacked. What has happened? Those roads, even some which are still under construction, has not been completed, are worn out before they are completed. If you come from Kajiado, for example, you know the road of Imaroro to Isiara, in Kajiado. Potholes everywhere. In fact, many people are saying, why don't you just remove the tarmac and level it to Maram so that we don't have to suffer potholes? If you come from Nyandaro, for example, you know the road of Boyman to Pasenga. It is completely like it was never constructed. Potholes all over. If you come from Nakuru going to Bomet, the worst road of Silibwet to Olenguruani, it has huge potholes, along the road. If you come from Kisii, you know Kigonge Road. It is in the same situation. If you come from Meru, the Coca-Cola Road has a problem in that town. If you come from places like Nakuru again, Kibunja to Molo, if I speak even from my, recollection, pipeline there to Maunarok Road, the contractor has not finished, but the road is finished on this other end. Because that time there was a decision that we do a low volume seal roads in the hope that we were going to get the budget to do maintenance. Now maintenance is not being done. What are Kenyans saying? You know the roads of Darajambili to Kibuswa, in Kericho, they have a road there called Chepseon. You have roads all over the country that are constructed under the low volume seal roads that are actually getting worn out. So, and therefore, we have to do something. You've been told about aging roads. I was told roads age and they also die. If you have a road, you said how many years? 20? Yeah, once a road is above 20 years, you need to remove everything and renew it, regenerate it. If you don't, it dies. And I'm told it dies. That's what the engineers have told me.